opened it up for you. Look at the dark mode.
I actually hate this chair. I hope you throw this chair away.
That's the one thing I need to also upgrade.
I hope you avoid this chair.
We didn't bring the monitor in here.
I tilted up. Sandwich.
Sandwich, you mad lad. What's up, Ivan?
Sandwich.
Hello.
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Oh, sandwich.
Sandwich.
That's Skylar. Whatever.
Missed. I just leaked your private.
Wow. I don't care.
Oh, I don't care. Okay, hold on. I need one more thing before we can start the map.
Oh, Skylar on Twitter. They can't see me eating a sandwich. Your butt's in the way. This is prime content you're missing out on.
The occasional.
Oh, of course you said Gurg. Gurg.
It's so sad.
One more film. More sandwich.
I'm with. Oh, fuck. Mr. B! I'm with him. Oh, shit. We're building that. It's a PC. Join.
Mr. B.
Mr. B!
We're supposed to be building a computer. I'm raw dogging a sandwich right now, though.
I'm
not gonna
raw.
lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm raw. Mr. Beast. What's the link? There it is.
Skylar's gonna miss me eating a sandwich. Nice job.
Yeah, I was playing Persona.
I remember you are.
Oh yeah, hold up. I'm just fucking crazy, I guess.
You are insane.
Start the fucking building. Oh, hold up.
Hello. What's up, guys? Today, I have a computer that I stole from some infants, and we're going to be building it. I hate this guy. He's kidnapped me.
Huh? Oh, we just started now. No!
He told me to!
No! PC!
Ah!
Nope.
Can't even play Furry Feet.
No, I uninstalled Furry Feet. For space. It's another people's smoke.
It was like... Okay.
Okay, do I have to pull up that
Line Detective video, yeah.
Oh, I realized that, guys, we're gonna stop the music so we can... Should I show the video on screen?
Yeah, keep it in the corner like at the webcam.
Yeah.
That sandwich was busting, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. If we bend any CPU pins today, I will
Huge update
stab
in
you
the
in the next one.
Minus tech. You know what video specifically?
It's the PC build. You can't miss it. It's an hour 40. Look at Linus Tech Tips PC building.
While this may look
Building
like
it.
a perfectly ordinary
It's the top one. It's an hour 40. And then skip past the buying parts
Seasonic
section.
may have sponsored this
And turn up the
exhaustive
volume.
guide, but we won't specifically be recommending them today
Picking
because
parts.
this is designed to give you the tools to identify
parts.
the patterns that make for a good
Parts.
build, not the exact
Picking up.
component. Step 2, setting up
Put it up so we can hear it.
I am.
your work area. Are we
Also, turn it down on stream.
It
on
is.
step 2?
No, the volume's too loud.
All right, don't worry, guys. The hard part's over. Things are going to go a little faster now. Clear your desk or table. You're going to want a well-lit area with enough space to be able to easily
Bro
move
does not have
around your
speakers.
case, whether it's laid flat or
Bro
upright,
ain't
and
got
grab
speakers.
any tools
No,
you'll
no.
need. A Phillips head screwdriver is a must, and if it's
I
got
like
a
how
long
the
neck,
camera-
magnetic tip, and a ratcheting mechanism, that'll make things a lot easier. One or
Yeah.
2 coffee filters and some
We don't need
isopropyl
that.
alcohol is optional,
need that.
but
We don't
useful
need
for
this.
cleaning surfaces without leaving behind lint. Paper towels will work in a pinch, just be careful about the little bits that might get left behind. And for when you're finishing up, another optional item is a microfiber cloth to get rid of all the
fuck is
greasy
the-
fingerprints that you might leave behind. Less optional is a flashlight of some sort, even if it's just the flash on your phone, since it can otherwise be tough to see what you're doing when you're trying to get that one last wire installed after everything else is in place. Now, set aside completely any food or drink while you're setting up your machine. This is build time, not snack time, Anthony. And make sure that there's nothing around that could fall if it's bumped accidentally. An anti-static mat or a desk pad is ideal here to prevent scuffs
No.
and scrapes, not only on your desk, but also on your new machine. Now this next bit is a bit contentious, but if the air in your area is dry, then you will definitely want an anti-static wrist strap. We did show that it takes a lot to outright destroy PC components in this collab with Electroboom, but what we don't know is what kind of minor damage might have
Okay,
been done
there you go.
internally
You guys can watch
with
the
each
latest
of
tech
those
tip
zaps.
videos of it.
Full
It is
screen
possible
thing.
that each one of them
Actually,
took a
no,
year
put it in
off of
theater
our
mode, then put
victim's
chat
life.
over it.
And no, by the way, wireless anti-static wrist straps do not work. Your strap needs to be connected to a proper ground, and the same goes for an anti-static mat. That's what that connector on the end is for. To do
I
that,
can't
the
read.
Oh,
most
wait, I'm
foolproof
stupid.
way that
Hold
works
on.
in any country is to plug your power supply into mains power and clip your anti-static lead to its chassis. Just make sure you're not
Yeah.
using one of these. Never use one of these unless you know exactly how to use one. Because if you're not actually grounded, you're doing all of this work for nothing, to say nothing of the safety risk. If you don't have a strap, it's a lot better than nothing.
Actually, you
to
should put chat
plug in
on your
power
phone so we
supply
can skip through the video.
And then periodically touch it, especially if you move your feet around. If you are using a strap though, a pro tip is to wrap it
Touch
around
it.
your ankle instead of your wrist so you don't end up yanking things around while you're focused on building.
Step 3. Motherboard and CPU install, aka the delicate part.
The
We start
hard
by
part.
unboxing
The
the
hard
motherboard and placing it
part.
on top of its box.
Alright, pause the video.
A convenient and free static safe surface. If you want to power on
That's so confidently too. Hope they can hear.
Oh, we're gonna be fucking some shit up today.
Today chat. We're
Alright, guys, today we're gonna be blowing up Patrick's room.
hope to God we don't.
Here's your stickers.
Sticker. Garbage. I have better stickers. Oh, I can put the stickers I got for my birthday on there. PC.
On the outside, yeah.
Yeah,
But put chat so I can see.
bro. You just said, "Hey yo, you should put chat away."
Yeah, and then put it on my phone. Your phone.
I'm alert. All right. This is the content.
Prime content.
Oh my God.
This could kill you, Patrick.
It looks like it, and chat cannot see it. I don't.
They can't see shit.
They can't see
Move the Linus video to the top right. See?
first.
Need-
We need.
Press play on the video.
Oh, I still do that.
on your system before you put it in the case, which I
Probably should have
highly
moved my
recommend.
chair out.
You'll
You
want to
really
use the
should.
box. It pulls double
You can
duty,
still do
but
it right now. Step on.
No, I'm gonna need you to like.
I need you to lift it up. Not carry it.
I'm trying not to hit you.
It's fine, still drop it. The PC parts are more important than me. I'm like worth what, $3 in a Subway sandwich? These are worth thousands of dollars.
$3 in a Subway sandwich. Oh, hold up, wait.
Do we really need the ring light? I'm white enough as it is. We need no. Put it facing towards the computer parts.
That's what I'm doing.
Beep. That helps actually.
Yeah. See.
Can you spam at Skylar? There's no way Skylar would be missing the stream.
Oh, Skylar said okay.
Skylar is not watching.
Skylar's ass is not watching. Want me to press play again?
Huh? Yeah.
By letting you slot in a GPU, which wouldn't be possible if the motherboard was flat on a desk or an anti-static
This is the
mount.
hard part. If
Now,
you
your
fuck this
motherboard
up,
may
you have to
one
replace
of
it.
two types of sockets as of
And if you
today.
bend one of these pins, you have to replace it.
Or PGA, where
And
the
these pins are
on
about
the
as
side.
thinner than a paperclip. You have to replace it.
LGA, where the pins are on
Hi,
the motherboard.
Skylar.
Why is this important?
Hi,
Because if
Skylar.
your motherboard is LGA, you need to inspect the pins before you do anything else.
The
Yeah.
If you bought
builders.
the board at a brick and mortar store, then they'll often get you to do this step at the store to cover
That
their
what he
butts in
looks
case you
like?
come back
That's
with bent
Anthony, yeah.
pins, because this is something that's typically not covered by the manufacturer's warranty. To do this on an Intel socket, push down on the retention latch and pull it out away from the socket. If you're dealing with a high-end desktop socket, there could be a secondary latch
Hi,
for the retention
Skylar.
mechanism that comes out the
Yes.
same way.
You get a knife.
And they'll only open in the correct order.
Pause the
When you
video
ease
too.
up on the clip, it should want to spring upwards. This is good.
Scale issue. I've never built a Ryzen system before. This might be a bad idea.
Nice.
Real knife.
Chat, don't question why I had knives in a near vicinity to my computer. Gurg's making me stressed.
I'm stressed. I'm putting the knife up there so it can fall and cut me.
We love surgery.
This is awful. I hate this.
Box, bro.
Oh my god.
Fucking the box that you fucked up that same.
Oh my god. Love to see. Oh my god. Press play. We need like a clicker so I can press it down here. You
Pull
move
it
the
upwards
mouse.
all the way, and the retention
How
clip
far
will
does it
come
go?
up, revealing the socket
It's
beneath.
wire.
Don't worry about the
Telling you.
plastic cover plate.
Telling you right now with
For
my
AMD
fucking
Threadripper
mind.
and Epic SB3 derived sockets, you'll need to undo these three screws in order with the included torque wrench, and then let the retention clip flip open. The CPU's carrier will need to come up next, which you can easily
watching
do by
Tech
pulling up
Tip.
on these tabs. Finally, remove the plastic cover plate to reveal the socket beneath. For Intel's high-end server and workstation Xeon motherboards using LGA
I don't trust
3647,
myself with
the
this.
socket is only covered by the plastic cover plate. The cooler screws down
I'm gonna
directly
put-
into
No,
the
no,
retention
let me
plate.
do it.
With the
No,
pins
I
visible,
don't try-
it's
I
easy
trust
to
you
spot
less.
damage if
That's
you
why
touch
I'm
the
here.
motherboard, so the pins are reflecting light directly back at you, and rotate it around to make sure that everything looks even. Any pins that are bent will need to be dealt with before you go any further. You can refer to this video we did on LGA repair here, but the short version is you may need to use a magnifying glass and a pair of fine point tweezers or similar instrument to try and straighten it back out. Fresh out of the factory, a motherboard
Oh,
shouldn't have bent
magnifying
pins at all,
glass?
but if you bought open boxed or used,
Tweezers?
it's a possibility.
That's just
Once you're
inspect the
satisfied your
pins.
pins are okay, it's time to unbox your CPU. For most CPUs, the outer box is expendable unless you want to put it on display. But make sure you take care of the
Eat
inner
this, Patrick.
plastic
Don't throw this
clamshell
away.
that actually contains the processor. Not only do you not want to drop it under any circumstances, you'll also want to keep it for future in case you need to RMA or sell your CPU to someone else. Regardless of your CPU, you
He's
want to
licking
avoid
it.
touching any of the exposed gold contacts.
Hi,
be
Dark.
they on the flat
Welcome in.
underside of an LGA CPU or the fragile pins of
I
a
know.
PGA CPU. We'll get to those. But first, we're going to keep going with consumer-style LGA. Line your CPU up with the socket.
That's
Usually
not- that's
there'll be a
mine.
triangular arrow or
I'm so
dot
glad that
or
that's
other
my
indicator
computer.
to help you figure out which
Because it doesn't
orientation
have
is
like
correct.
pins you can bend.
Intel, for instance, has notches on the side of its CPUs that only allow you to insert a compatible CPU and only in the correct orientation,
He'll tell
so
us.
you can line up with those. I like to line up the bottom edge of the CPU with the bottom edge of the socket as a bit of an anchor point. then
Okay, now get to
gently rotate.
Ryzen systems.
Give it a little wiggle once it's down to make sure it's seated completely before closing the retention mech. Okay, it's supposed to you can you'll from two
Stop,
different
go
angles
back.
to make the RMA your board or sell it later on. If your CPU is PGA, take this time to make sure that your pins are all straight. It should be as easy as looking at it from two different angles to make sure that you
Okay.
can see through straight rows of pins.
I can pause it myself.
Any of them are bent, your best bet is to use a mechanical pencil or a very thin piece
Good,
of
good
metal
bit.
like a razor
good to
or
see
an
you. Yeah,
item
sorry
jimmy
about
opening tool
talking about
to
Pokemon.
gently nudge them back into position. Too much force, though,
Do a lot more
turns
variety,
back
so.
and forth, and these can easily snap off, making for a very difficult repair job. So make sure you have steady hands. Once you're satisfied, lift the locking arm and line the CPU up just as we did with LGA, using the indicator on the CPU and the socket to determine the correct orientation.
Okay. This is the only part you have to stress over. The rest is easy breezy. This is the actual scary fucking part.
He's still doing the Gurg voice. Gurg, I mean not Gurg. I've gotten 3 shinies, Dark. Here. Ring light. Want me to hold your flashlight?
No, I got it.
Guys, look at some Mori. Went off.
And the light. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, we're safe.
Oh. 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 Oh, the anxiety. I hate this.
I hated that so much.
I've already seen Sprigatito's Evo and I
On
love it.
PTS
Heard that it's not that
You
easy.
can also just have a look at the
It is
pins
really
and the holes
easier.
in the socket. Typically, the pins are
It is really
arranged
easier.
so that there's a corner with fewer
Mhm.
pins.
I
so
should have
that it
watched
can
that
only drop
first.
in one way, and it will drop
I figured
right
that
in.
out myself.
So if you encounter any resistance at all,
You're giving me a
not
heart attack.
push. Check your pins, then line it up and try again. A few more seconds of your time now is worth it compared
Yeah.
to hours for
Oh.
totally mashed pins. Once the CPU is in place, I like to press down on it to prevent it from moving while I close the lever.
If you're a high roller and you've got a more exotic socket, you'll be surprised to learn that it's actually pretty easy,
No
despite
thanks.
how complicated it looks. Before you begin, some high-end motherboards have support. If you're using the screwdriver that came with the CPU, this is easy. Take note of the close order and screw in the
I'm gonna
screws in
shiny
that
hunt
order.
for a
It
whimsical
makes things
Pokemon
Cooler in a
into
moment.
Friend
First,
Safari.
we want to deal with RAM.
RAM!
Because depending on your cooler, it could be anywhere
I think
from
this is the same kind of
a
RAM
little
I had,
bit
but
to
Is
a
that the
lot
RAM?
easier to install it
Yeah,
now
32.
rather than later.
I only have 32.
Unbox your
Ah,
RAM
32
and
's
lay it
fine.
out in front of you.
Yeah.
Depending on your
I
motherboard,
have
64 'cause I
priorities,
I have a lot
you
more
might have
memory
anywhere
than
from
RAM.
1 stick to 12 or
I have
16
64
sticks of
gigabytes
memory, or even
because
more.
I
The
video
ultimate
edit, but you
authority
know,
for which
32 is
slots
the
to use
standard.
will be your
I was gonna
motherboard
have 60.
manufacturer.
I
So check
video
your
edit.
manual to
Fuck.
be sure. You never
Well,
know when
you don't
some
use-
engineer is going to get a fun new
Stickers!
idea
You
for
want
how things are
stickers?
supposed to be
Stickers!
colored.
What
But
stickers?
we'll go over
Yeah,
the
no,
most
yeah.
common configurations anyway. If you look at your motherboard,
Sure
first,
these headphones
you'll
don't get any
usually see
louder? As loud as they can go.
Okay, well,
Silkscreen
here,
labels for the-
here, mouse.
Me when I fucking ram you.
Yeah, this is the loudest they go. Got me unplugging.
Wow, you suck. Why can't you unplug them?
I mean, I can.
And then put it on the speaker.
Speaker.
memory channels. On ASUS, for example, DIMM
Mic picks
A1,
Yeah, it picks up in the mic. I have an idea.
Yeah.
DIMM B1, DIMM A, and so on.
What's your
The
idea?
letter here indicates which channel the slot is connected
Now
to.
it's going through the
So
mic only.
Two sticks in dual channel. Install each module in the same numbered slot, one in channel A and the second in channel B.
Right.
Dual channel. Now we've mentioned before that dual channel operation is usually best for PCs. But if your motherboard only has 2 RAM slots, you might have opted for a single large stick today, so that you've got room to upgrade later rather than 2 smaller
I
sticks
can be
adding up to
careless
the
with
same
this shit.
capacity that will
Not
need
too
to be
careless.
started. The valid strategy.
You're
I want Mr. Beast Burger.
Install your memory module
Mr.
in the slot
I mean,
that
if you
is
get your
nearest
mom.
to the CPU.
That sounds weird
How
to
close
veteran
is it to you?
builders. That's because they're
Is that
using
close enough to
dual channel
delivery?
configurations.
It is
with
delivery.
two
It's only
RAM.
delivery.
Usually, unless you're filling out all the slots, you should leave
I
the
went and
slots
picked mine
closest
up
to the
because mine's too far away
CPU
now.
empty in order to improve the stability of the
We
system.
should order Mr. Beast
at higher
Burger right
speeds.
now.
This is because the farthest slots for
could.
each channel are where the channel itself ends.
I would.
When you have something in the near slot, but the far
Yeah,
slot
my
is
mom
empty,
wouldn't.
signals can reflect
You could
off of
ask.
the empty slot and mess
I'm
things
gonna go
up in
ask.
fun and unpredictable.
Entertain them.
Hi, chat. How we doing
I
today?
didn't even take the fucking chair out of the room. Wow.
No. Chair is quality content. There's a whole streamer on this one chair. Hi chat. Today's stream might be scuffed, but it'll be worth it. Higher quality content. Amori's coming soon. Bendy's coming soon. More Pokemon.
He said no.
Wow, really? Really? You didn't know?
What a shocker.
Oh, hi, Straight Up Sean. Don't forget to put up your GPU and some ranch. Helps things. Hi, John!
Oh, I
Hello!
forgot the ranch step, yeah.
Is that like an actual thing?
Yeah.
My whole life is
You
a
didn't
lie.
know?
No, they said ranch, dude, and I thought the
same
dipping
principle
sauce.
It is the dipping sauce.
Hi, Sean. Nice to see you. Welcome in.
As the triple and quad channel setups,
Yeah.
they're just usually that many more
Yeah,
RAM slots.
Yeah.
Although the exact layout can from board to board, so almost always best.
Almost always best.
Read the fucking manual. Right.
Oh, the
Read
thing.
the fucking RTFM. Read the
Mind
fucking
blown.
manual.
Yeah, my mind was blown. I mean, listen, when you call something ranch, I think of three things. I think of two things.
This is.
I think of the
is this
dipping
the
sauce, and I
motherboard
think
or
of
the CPU?
of the
Where's
meat,
the CPU? Where's the motherboard?
like where cows go.
Where's the fucking man? The Windows. Nope.
Did you check the box
Read the fucking manual.
in the manual here?
Oh, the Wi-Fi antenna? What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Get Ethernet.
I do.
Okay, then you don't need it.
I have Ethernet. Personally, eat my GPUs with no condiments. Cringe. We tried ketchup chips, by the way. You'll see it in one of the Gurg vlogs.
Nah, you'll never fucking edit.
Yeah, I'll edit them. Listen, I'll have the computer to edit them on. We have a Linus Tech Tip screwdriver.
I do. It's mine.
We do. Ew, lol.
Where's the round goal? Ram you.
Wait, hold on. I can do that. Wait.
Why would you do that? Not being picked up by the mic, stupid.
I was doing the. Actually, I don't like almost any condiments. Damn. I'm a big ranch
Doesn't
guy.
say. So I'm just gonna assume I put it in.
No,
A1
no,
and
don't-
B. It
no.
literally doesn't say.
Don't assume.
He just said you put it in A1 and B1.
Opposite.
Here. Pause it. Pause it.
Again,
What are we looking for?
Uh,
No. Say it, motherfucker. Pause the video.
I did.
Look at the table of contents. My sister, when she was younger, like 5 to 6 years old, loved ketchup to the point where she would want a sandwich made up of bread and ketchup.
That is true.
Oh, I'm not one of those kids.
That kind of sounds like it kind of go hard though.
I would not eat a ketchup sandwich. Ketchup chips go crazy, but I would not eat
See,
a ketchup.
I got to the part with the menu, and it just tells you how to put the memory in. It doesn't tell you where the memory goes.
I have to look at it, so I would assume.
He said
This
channel
area.
1. He said opposite channels, A1 and B1. So I'm putting in A1 and B1.
Okay.
Still with me?
No.
Here's how you first push down the tab. With the
I was right.
Okay.
Gather around the campfire and.
Fuck you.
Oh, wait, hold up. Pause it for a second. I need to ask an important question. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or jelly sandwich, or peanut butter sandwich?
Excuse me, can you grab my phone? Grab my phone!
Where is it?
Oh, okay. Oh, is that your phone dinging?
No.
Oh.
My phone's to the complete opposite side of you. The memory goes into the computer. I may be wrong, but I have a hunch that's where it goes. You're a genius. I always never liked any condiments, even ranch on my salads. Too powerful to taste? That's fair. I don't like too many condiments in general.
Ram.
Ranch.
Uh-uh.
Ranch. I wanted to go get a drink, but I realized that we're going to be dealing with this, and I
Don't get a drink.
don't get a dink. Don't get a dink. Oh, for Sean, this is like completely side topic. Have you played Dragon Ball: The Breakers? I got it. I hope it's fun. I get that, especially with steak. Good one that doesn't get anything exactly. I ate the driest hamburgers in the nation. Then go to Nation. Fire joke. Nations has solid burgers. I like Nations. I eat there multiple times. Multiple? I said. I have mixed feelings with the Breakers. Fair enough. Fair enough. I like it in concept. I want to see what happens with Grade 8 Vegeta. I love the game. Playing is super fun. Also, sorry we don't have an on and off button. I hate the gotcha system. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, they...
You have to be so careful with RAM. Have you seen that video of the guy installing RAM and he just snaps it? It's so awful. He just pushes it down and just goes...
I hate that. The burger place called Nations?
While others will have just.
Oh, yeah, no, there is a burger place called Nations.
Next, look at the
Depends
on the memory module.
itself. There
There'll be at least one notch.
as shown here.
Yeah, I did that.
The gotcha system does seem pretty bad, from what I've seen.
Lock back into place on their
Did
own.
that.
You should
That
first
they lock?
I need to play it when we get this done.
Then repeat
these steps
One of
for
the
any
mini
more
games.
memory modules that you have to install. Here's a pro tip, by the way. You can skip figuring out subsequent modules orientations by looking for the label side of the stick you already installed and matching against that instead. Keep in mind, though, for some motherboards with RAM on both sides of the CPU socket, one side will often be flipped.
If your build has an M.2 SSD, now's the time to install it. It's pretty
common
common for
for
the slots.
Because I've never installed an SSD. I hate to tell you. Give me that.
Now we're gonna learn.
Give me that.
Under heat sinks, so
Really?
Look, we're already halfway through the
It is under a heatsink.
Greg, when he finds out how to PC.
Gurg when he gets to use his fucking screwdriver.
Also, when you get PC, do you plan on playing some Pokemon fan games? Maybe. Maybe. I'm really into Pokemon right now.
Oh, really?
Because I know I have Nuzlocke on the board, and I want to do a shiny lock as suggested by a friend in Violet.
This really is the best screwdriver on the
I
world.
would. I might play it. But I do have to also input some names. I really want to replay Skylander from Radical Red. Sounds. I haven't heard
too.
Radical Red. Radical Red sounds fun.
SSD.
SSD.
How many SSD plus do you have? You have two. Right?
Two?
Then.
Maybe?
Got two SSD.
Maybe? I don't know. You're saying words I don't understand. I pointed and clicked. Are we playing it? I'm so deep in Pokemon Violet right now. Same. We got 3 shinies. Flexing them.
I don't know where the SSDs are.
Look behind you.
Yeah, they're in the case. I just gotta find them.
I think they're by the glue.
The fucking glue. You mean thermal paste?
Yeah.
It said the glue.
I just said glue. It's a glue. We needed a thermal paste though, right?
It comes pre-installed, but yes, it's always nice to have a little bit more if you. The motherboard manual help identify. I bet.
I'm up to 4 now. I need to get 4 because I have a rival who's gotten like 6. They hunted 2 shiny Mareep last night. Good job. I have a shiny Jumpluff. I got from a Skip Bloom. I have a shiny Final Evolution, the Ghost Dragon, one that shoots me. And then I got a shiny Braviary, which I got as a raffle. Lost it. I wanted Psyduck. I wanted Psyduck so much, but the raid disappeared. Those are fire. I got it as a skip bloom. Its name is
You have to
Starburst.
kill that off.
Dude, how do you belch so much?
You should purposely
I'm just
avoid
talking.
an NVMe slot.
Hey, chat, should I shiny her?
Leave it open for a faster NVMe SSD later on down the road.
Does say that. It doesn't say CPU.
What if I shiny hunted right now, chat?
What if I kill you right now? If I put you in a meat grinder,
And all that comes out is your eyeball. You're probably dead.
what is it able?
Good raids out. No, there isn't.
Raid the cabinet.
But it really shouldn't matter as long as the slot supports SATA. On the flip side, if your SSD is NVMe, you should avoid slot labels going through the chipset or PCH, because these could bottleneck the drive's performance compared to a CPU.
They're both the same.
Camera's unfocused. Thank you, Skylar. Gurg, give me the mouse.
Oh no, this one's 2
Gurg, give me
terabytes.
the mouse.
We put the 2 terabyte or the 500 gigabyte in?
The 2 terabyte,
The bigger one? Alright.
right? See a lot of people using Jump in random clips. Did Jump get any buffs? I have. No idea.
I'm
Maybe?
so smart.
Maybe it was a metal.
Wait a second. Because it's not labeled. But it's supposed to be labeled. The liar!
He's like he's a lighter. Hey, Gurg. Should I hunt Magneton or
Any, I don't care.
fish or electric?
Fish. Fish funny. Give me the mouse!
Oh shit!
I will kill you!
Good move.
Drop it on the computer and just fucking end your life.
Please don't.
Connect the slot. If you have multiple NVMe SSDs and don't really have a choice, you'll want to use the CPU M.2 slot for the faster SSD, if applicable. Thankfully, because M.2
A lickable? I think that's a lickable.
Regardless, you don't need to take any of that into consideration when it's time to actually put it together. Remove the heatsink from your
2 terabyte. Skylar, the 2 terabyte one, the bigger one goes to the CPU, right? Like the main slot is the bigger one, right? Because it's not faster, they're the same speed. Because he bought two NVMe's. One of them's 2 terabytes, one of them's 500 gigabytes. I put the 2 terabyte in the main slot, right? And like, you know, the main NVMe slot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Stealing this from
Please don't. I got those other gifts when I was younger.
No.
It's like 12 throwing knives.
Nice. Yeah, don't make the mistake I did and give your C drive like 100 gigabytes. It'll make your life easier down the road. Trust me.
Be sure I catch up with chat. We have like
Tyler, you should chat more.
Skylar, you should not.
Comes in a metal case.
Skylar, stop playing Perbona. Perbona Vibe.
Chat more. You're being quiet. Open this. Oh, just open.
Guys, how do you feel about Mr. Beast and Fortnite? Mr. Beast!
I've never dealt with an NVMe before.
motherboard if applicable, and for the love of all that's good, take off the protective film.
I'm gonna put a noise gate on your OBS. I can't see it. I'm moving it to the other screen. Hi. Putting a noise gate on your mic. Fuck you.
There is one.
No. Not good enough.
To be fair, I was gonna ask you later anyway.
Hello? I
Hello?
need to just test it with the Linus
Hello?
video. So I can keep the Linus video running.
On the thermal pad now, so you don't forget. Next, make sure that the standoff is
That
in the
good?
appropriate position.
I think that's good.
Most M.2 SSDs use the 80mm long 2280 position. It may already be installed here, and if so, it may also have a very small Phillips screw installed
There we go.
into it. You'll need to remove that Phillips screw before going any further, if so, but if you don't have a standoff
What?
at all...
Give me on a Discord call right now.
No.
No, no.
Where's the screw? It's the sandwich bag. Fucking dope.
Dope.
Here it is.
Call me a dope. Like, out of all the Gurg insults, something about him saying dope kind of hits different.
Usually it's in a little baggie along with the tiny Phillips screw.
On the bag.
Free it from its prison, twist it into place on the 2280 position, and you're up to speed.
Huh? Wait?
Hunting bear a scooter right now.
Visually line up the SSD's pin side with the slot, taking note of the notch that's cut into it. This should line up perfectly with a tab on the M.2 slot and typically results in the SSD's label facing out. It's okay if your SSD has 2 notches but your slot only has 1. This keying means that the SSD is either SATA or supports 2 PCI Express lanes rather than 4. A special note for if your SSD has its own heatsink, the connector side will almost always be on the bottom of the heatsink, with the fins facing outwards. If your motherboard
Taylor,
has
do you
a
want to fight in
heatsink
Smash
for a
Bros?
slot, you might want to remove
Want to
the
get a
heatsink
shiny
from
magic
your
card?
SSD now
Got in your
in order to
Charizard?
use that
You get a
instead.
Charizard?
There's usually some clips on the side.
No, I have not.
Will almost always be on the bottom of the heatsink,
Oh, it doesn't.
with the fins facing outwards. If your motherboard has a heatsink for this slot, you might want to remove the heatsink from your SSD now in order to use that instead.
Great
There's
event going
usually
on
some
this
clips
weekend.
on the sides that you can just prise apart to release it. There will be
I'll try
a
and get it
dummy
then.
thermal pad
I
on
don't know
the
where it is,
inside
but I'll
that
find
sticks
it.
to it, but no one I'm aware of glues these together, so it shouldn't be a big deal to peel it free.
Alright, enough
You want
foreplay
Smash?
already. Angle the SSD by about 30 degrees or so relative to the slot and line it up. It should slip
think
in
I've even
easily
done
with
this.
a little bit of pressure, and once you can no longer see the pins, it should stand up freely on its own.
Yeah.
From here, it's easier if you get the tiny Phillips screw on the tip of a magnetic screwdriver before going any
Yeah.
further, because you'll need to push the SSD down flat against the standoff we installed earlier and hold it
Okay.
there while you screw it into.
Tiny knife, go.
My
Nice
team is
knife.
Wimmy, Shiny Hydrogen. Yeah. Charizard's level 100? Oh, okay. I might need to level up my Pokemon. I still need to beat the Elite Four. I've been holding off doing final gym battle, Freighter, and the final boss, and final team star member for content. So I've done most of the other games. It picks up my clap.
Clap.
You won't be able to do it yet because. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to do the credits. Got it. Understood. Skylar, I'm getting online. I don't like the book.
Fart sex.
Back off.
Into place. Now you want to be careful with this screw. It's very thin, very fragile,
Oh.
and very easy to misplace.
Skylar,
I keep pausing and doing the step before he says, okay, be careful. If you twist this the wrong way, it will explode.
Skylar, I can't play you
Line
in
it up
Smash. I
and
forgot
twist
to
it
renew my
counterclockwise
Nintendo
until
Online.
you feel a little click,
Or best.
then
I'm not
start
doing it right
turning
now.
clockwise to tighten it. It only needs to be snug enough that the SSD no longer moves when you let go. Now you can put your motherboard heatsink back on, if applicable. Now there's
Okay. Then peel this.
Skylar calling you.
Group. Hi, Skylar.
Nice. Third events is only Charizard in the game.
That would have been awful if I didn't read. Terrible face. Wanna lick it?
Kinda. Pick up the fucking phone.
I think it's the.
Happens again in 2 weeks, so you have. Thank you. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
no, there's a.
No. No, I didn't.
No, actually, it's fucking G.
Back to Shank.
Pick up the fucking phone.
I just spawned. I left in the water, so I spawned off my butt. Oh, that's actually really handy for us.
Press the nuclear bomb switch.
I almost pressed the fire. I have a theory in the future Scarlet and Violet. I hope. Honestly, I hope they do. It'd be real nice. There's this clip yesterday of a popular Pokemon gliding on the legendary. Dude.
Look at it to see if it's straight, Pator.
The hell?
No, I don't need your help.
You'll see.
Uncle Fred from Kmart!
Oh yeah, that's one of my friends' names on Insta. DLC is speculated to be Kalos. That'd be fine. That'd be really
Install
cool.
an M.2 SSD, including on a PCI Express card or Asus
I
DIMM.2
think that'd be all
interface.
really.
And these are conceptually similar to connecting
Just
directly to the
game is
motherboard,
rushed and
with the
fixing
exception
stuff
of how
slowly.
they
I think a
slot in.
big like.
DIMM.2 installation is identical to standard RAM modules. Open the tab, line up the keyed notches with the slot, then align yourself with the vertical posts, push down, and
Oh
put
my
in
god!
place.
I was playing
The
Pokemon
PCI
earlier and I
Express
left a
card
side
is the
up raid
same
and
as
side
the
ups go
expansion
near
card,
you.
and we'll
They don't
take
attack
care
you.
of
They
that
just fucking
later.
stare at you.
For now,
So when I
let's
logged
have
back
one
into the
watcher.
game, I had
If you've got
8 side up on me on
alternate
each
this-
side, just going
Yeah,
in the water. I was like,
it's cooler time.
Step will be just
Cooler.
install
Oh,
the
the
appropriate bracket. But if you have an
Okay.
air cooler or a CPU
Awesome, it's bracket time.
block for a custom loop, both
I
of
watched
these
this video in its entirety in English.
will be installed
good,
now.
good.
Most coolers use similar mounting
I still don't know what
mechanisms
I'm
in
doing.
theory, but often the actual install will be pretty different. For air coolers, Noctua's SecuFirm system is by far one of the easiest for consumer processors. No matter
That's a power supply. Why is it so heavy?
Yeah, this is the last thing that came in. This hit or break what day we build this thing.
So we build it today, and I teach you how to do it over Discord.
We weren't planning initially.
Feels like Christmas. You know, this is like Christmas.
Yeah. This is Christmas because that means I get to be bullied on multiple games. So remember how early I was like, I told them no. They want it for my mutual. They want it for the satisfaction they will get out of bullying me, the joy they will get out of making me suffer. And she just kind of looked at me.
I threw it, and it came back in.
Can someone clip that?
Don't say clip that.
Clip that. I have to go. I need to do something in 2 hours. Adios. Adios, Dark. Thank you for coming by and talking about Pokemon.
I need my brackets. Brackets.
Yeah, new voice. Come.
Brackets. Not brackets. Out.
Oh, can I announce it on here? I don't think I.
That's what.
Yeah. Hey guys, cool Minecraft thing. 11th. So next.
I haven't announced this on my Twitter yet.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't. I said the 11th. I didn't say what it was.
Oh, well, you like briefly mentioned. If you paid attention to his Twitter, which probably none of you have, I'm doing a Minecraft thing with him in Gurg SMP, revival of an old thing we did called Dirk SMP, where it was a thing YouTube videos, but we have a shit ton of mods now. Actually, and that's gonna be 11th, and we're all gonna stream. Or where those people.
I haven't announced it on my Twitter yet because I'm too lazy to make a post and like make a graphic and stuff.
The socket, it consists of two pieces of
Thank you for the
metal
clip.
with screw-down posts on the top side that screw into a backplate. There are spacers fitted to make sure the vertical alignment with the socket is just right for optimal mounting pressure, and the cooler itself screws down into these screw
Price
posts
got
right
fucking
here for
clipped.
secure connection.
I hate you.
Let's see what that looks like in
I
practice.
thought it hit you,
On
honestly.
Intel consumer systems, Noctua provides a backplate since that socket actually lacks one out of the box. So instead of screws going down into it, the backplate has posts that stick up
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Oh, I just realized, I'm like, where's chat? I was like,
We can just...
thank you for the clip, by the way. Hey!
Where does it go? Oh, it's because... Huh? Oop. Oh, there's only screws. It doesn't fit.
Poggers. Poggers. Chat poggers.
I'm losing my mind.
Pog. Hey, Janine. We get a call with Janine. Fight Skylish.
No. Oh,
What?
that's right. That's yeah, there's like.
It's not like Janine will talk.
Where'd chat go?
through 4 holes in the motherboard, along with a little notch that allows it to clear the retention bolt on the lower side of the socket. Spacers are added per the instruction manual, double check the color, and then the appropriate bars are put on top. Now, because Intel's cooler dimensions are symmetrical, that means they can go in either orientation depending on how you want your air to flow in your case. In most situations, you want your cooler to blow air towards the rear of the chassis, so you would install the bars laterally, then screw
Repeat
them
what
down
he
with these
says.
reverse thumb screws. On AMD, because the backplate is included, the spacers simply fit over the parts of the backplate that stick up through the motherboard, which means that your first order of business is to remove these plastic clip adapters that come standard on AMD boards. Make sure you keep those, by the way, because some coolers do require...
Okay! Okay!
That loud.
As long as you stay over there. Hit me once.
No. Damn, that's...
Oh, you're gonna make me scream, aren't you?
Why'd you sound like
Oh, you're gonna make me squeam, aren't you?
You're gonna make me squeam, huh?
them, and losing them is pretty bad for resale value. Then, your mounting bars go on...
Oh, I love resale. When I resale.
What? What? What does he talk?
Chat, be my guide. Should I go get a soda?
There is said part he talks about. Oh, oh my god.
We're gonna... Look. Haven't...
get screwed down in the same way. Now, because AMD...
Oh, do they now?
Oh, really?
Oh, do they now?
You know what you should do?
Die.
Watch an entire segment, and then when it gets to the transition part, you look for the
I'm looking for the spacers because he shows the spacers. The random bracket. You're like repping that, Bert.
I don't want to call Skylar.
Of course you do.
I want to hear Skylar. I want
to hear Skylar too, but I don't know where my spacers are.
So when you find the spaces, do you call Skylar? Skylar, you better hope to God he finds the space. I hope to God.
I hope to God I find the spacers.
The babers?
Instead of screws going down into it, the backplate has posts that stick out through 4 holes in the motherboard, along with a little notch that allows you to clear the retention bolt on the lower side of the socket. Spacers are added per the instruction manual. Double check the color. And
Check.
Spacers. Have spacers. What's spacer?
What is that?
Ink on you.
You know, my favorite part about humans and that we've just decided to make built pieces kind of gay, and except for humans.
We just decided that if you can't go through this, you don't deserve to live.
You don't. On a computer, you're gonna get them pride flags in your bud. Yes.
Move. Ah. Okay. Okay.
Okay. That's pretty silly.
Not gonna say. Hi, Skylar.
I don't know why Discord sounds. Skylar.
What?
Oh, I'm turning you down. Holy shit.
Skylar's coming through the mic and the.
Oh. No, it's just for like a second. Look. Gotta talk.
No,
I lied. You're too loud.
It's not my problem.
Skylar, talk. Skylar. Welcome in. How was Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast.
Mr.
Breast.
Chili. Kitty breast. Great clock. I haven't eaten.
You guys should go get some Mr. Breastberg. Berg. Mr. Berg.
It chips. What kind of soda do you
No.
I
want?
want 3.
Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, Sprite, grape soda.
God, give me that grape soda.
Pour the soda into the microphone.
Watch out.
Shake it out of my speakers.
Stuck with me now.
Oh.
Hi, I'm building an AMD system. I've never built an AMD system. I've only dealt with Intel.
So you probably.
Making it. There are 4 viewers. Load 4 people. Should I eat a sandwich again? Was that entertaining?
The Patrick's #1 fan.
Leg hurt. Ow. Didn't hear my mouse.
And then the appropriate bars are put on top. Now, because Intel's cooler dimensions
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Where'd I put the man? Goop-de-doo.
When's the Irish stuff at Yakuza stream gonna happen?
Never. Doo. No. I'd have done. What? Get the soda. Soda.
Probably good.
Soda.
Hey, did you guys know the Dodder?
You guys know Minecraft sex mod.
Mm-hmm.
Please shut up.
Hey, wait, Patrick, can you turn the camera on Discord?
Oh.
Mouse.
And
No,
you
no.
can watch the stream.
It's too delayed.
You're much of a loser.
I'll say.
Oh, my knee. But guess what? I virtual webcam.
Oh, I can see you. How to do? Please pour soda down the microphone. I'm so thirsty.
The drinker.
And want to
Give me the mouse.
give me the mouse.
I loved how he said, "Don't eat or drink near the computer while you're building it."
It's gonna explode soon.
Good. Watch it. I'm putting this.
I put it in my shoe too, to be fair.
are symmetrical.
Don't
That
eat
means
the
they can go
shoe,
in either
please.
orientation depending on how
It's
you want the
Basil's out.
airflow in your case. In most situations,
Oh my
you
God,
want
my
the
legs
cooler
are
blowing
clear.
towards the rear of the chassis.
Please
So you would
do
install
not
these bars
eat
laterally,
any shoes.
Then screw them down with these reverse thumb screws. On AMD,
If you
because the
do,
backplate is included, the spacers simply fit over the
you're
parts of the
gonna
backplate that stick up through
turn
the
into a Goomba.
Your first order of business is to remove these plastic clip adapters that come standard on AMD boards. Make sure you keep those, by the way, because some coolers do require them, and losing them is pretty bad for resale value. Then, your mounting bars go on and get screwed down in the same way. Now, because AMD's cooler holes are asymmetrical, there are 2 sets of mounting bars, one long and one short. The short bars are what
There are
most
no
people
mounting
use.
bars.
These are installed laterally so the cooler can exhaust air towards the rear of the case. Once it's screwed into place, you're ready to go.
Intel's LGA 2011 and 2066 sockets are a little
Okay. I guess these are mounting bars. Because why wouldn't they? Hello, how do you goop? When I goop on you?
Hey, 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 Goop. Hey, did you know that? I'm trying to think of a fun Skyla fact here.
Fun old Skylar fact.
I'm just gonna send a random image on Discord. You can see what it is.
What?
I don't know the context for this one.
Oh.
Can we pull that up on screen real quick? Stream.
Hey, that fits. There you go. I'm on stream.
Oh. Oh. Art.
Don't touch the thermal paste. It burns your hand.
All over. Damn it.
I had a 50-50 shot.
It. I'm so.
Yeah, I am supposed to be doing this. I got him a soda.
Simply
I'm giving
screw in
him
4 nuts, slot the mounting bars over them in the orientation.
I'm helping. I got him to
and
the
tighten them
house.
down with reverse.
My contribution.
I see chat.
Sorry, I was gonna. Oh, I can't really.
On.
Stop. You. Let me. Press the.
First thumb
No.
screws,
Press
similar
the
to
C.
LGA 11.5X
I don't feel
or
it.
LGA 1200. Finally,
Yo,
from
use the
reverse
credit card
X,
method to
sockets
apply
are
the
still.
thermal paste.
The cooler
Cool.
just bolts down straight onto the socket's own retention
So,
mechanism.
the
Because
person who
of the
sent
soft
that
design, the cooler can only go
said
one
2
way,
seconds
so
ago,
make sure to
what
go
the
out
fuck?
properly.
You're supposed to be doing this.
One side is spaced narrow, and the other side spaced wide. But that mechanism is so simple that we're getting ahead of ourselves. We need thermal compound first. Many coolers come with some compound pre-applied, and feel free to use that if you like. It's usually fine, and it's easier than cleaning it off to apply something different. But if you do want something fresh, that's where rubbing alcohol and coffee filters come in. Wet the bottom of the coffee filter with alcohol, then rub away the thermal compound from the cooler in a circular pattern until most of it is wiped away.
I don't feel like
Then
I'm
go
gonna
over
use
it one more
the
time with some fresh alcohol on a clean part of the filter. To make sure any finger grease and dust is removed,
Hey,
be sure to keep the hot side of the CPU itself. If the surface is clean, you can grab your thermal compound. Most of the time, it'll be in a
I'll need it.
large
I'll
sheet
need it.
very consistently.
And the other a little more, and then keep going no sticker alternating to the opposite steps. For now, some fans have markers that show the direction the air will flow from them, but if you're unsure, the side with the stickered part that doesn't move usually indicates that's the side the air will come out of. When installing a fan into a cooler, it's tidiest to have the fan's power cable coming out towards the motherboard, so take that into account while you're fan diagonalling it back into place. Tower coolers like the NHD15 and NHU12 come with wire clips that hook into the fan's mounting holes in order to then clip it to the cooler itself. It can be a little tricky.
I forgot
but
Skylar
it's
was here.
basically just a matter of placing the fan
Hi.
in the desired
Hi.
orientation.
Maniacally
Playing
laughed,
games
and then
with
you
Lonnie right
disconnected.
It'll clip into place and you're good to go. Repeat as desired if your cooler takes more than
Go
one
away.
fan,
No,
but
you.
be careful about the orientation, and especially
I don't
note
care
any
about that. I have a
clearance
water
issues with
cooler.
nearby motherboard heat sinks or memory. You may need to either mount the fan a bit higher than you otherwise would, or just scrap it entirely. It's still fine. One fan will do it.
Once the fans are in, look for the 4-pin header labeled CPU fan on your motherboard, or similar. This is almost always right next to the CPU socket, and for ASUS motherboards, it tends to be on the top edge as seen here. Line up the tabs on the cable with the one on the motherboard and press it into position. Either a 3-pin or a 4-pin fan can function perfectly plugged into a
Okay.
connector like this.
Is your keyboard wireless
As
too?
previously, all the 4th pin does is add a separate pin for a finer
I'm
fan.
aware.
Now, if your cooler has 2 fans, you're going to want to check for a CPU opt or 2 header
Water.
on our system and make sure that everything's working while it's easy to access. For you air jockeys, you get to relax while the all-in-one liquid cooler users awkwardly hook their coolers up now outside the case, only to uninstall them again once they're done and reinstall them yet again when everything is inside the case.
Hate you.
You gotta put it on, plug it in, see if it works, and take it off. Hate you, one.
Yes,
Tips.
it is a pain, but it's a small price to pay for not having to tear everything down if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Now, most liquid coolers simply have a bracket that
Mine
twists on
doesn't.
and off depending on the socket that you're using, and then screws straight down onto the mounting bracket that you installed earlier.
Liquid cooler came in last. This better
Make
be
sure
what.
you tighten them down in an X pattern.
Honestly, it's probably better than the
Each
cooler I have.
corner, one by one, until none can go any further.
Although you should have
There are
spent extra and
adjustable
gotten an
sub-headers
MVXT one.
like
and put like
Cooler Master
image.
that use clips instead, and this is where those standard AMD plastic clip things come in. It's inelegant in the modern age, but it ensures that coolers remain compatible backwards and forwards to an absolutely ludicrous degree, so you can't really blame AMD for this. Slide the clips through the holes in
Tyler.
the block, start the retaining thumb screws enough to keep them from falling out, and then put the whole thing in place and make sure the tabs
Tyler,
are
hit the-
captured by the clip.
Tyler, hit the
Now,
goopy.
while holding the clips in position,
Cut.
tighten it all down.
Tyler
It's
answers
gonna
to me
feel
only.
really delicate, but stick with it, and eventually it'll all be okay.
Oh,
Cut.
okay in the end.
Power.
I go in the room for group paint.
Not allowed to. Why don't you allow? Oop.
Didn't you?
I had a pee. you in, like-
PP.
You should put a PNG of me in the corner.
You know what? Okay, I have.
Wait, hold on, I got an idea.
No, I have one. I have. Tyler. I know I have.
A mob. Live Skylar reaction. I-
Part one.
I-
Mention.
Look, I have my camera on Discord.
Oh,
Look.
oh
Hi.
damn it!
Hey,
Hey,
Greg.
Greg.
Hey, Greg, look at the stream.
Hi, Skylar. I fucking hate you. Turn the camera off, Patrick.
Want me to show
Yeah, sure.
the castle now? Eric, can I see the mouse real?
No, don't do it. Your computer will actually start exploding.
No, it won't. Won't. It hasn't exploded with failure. I wide chat.
Oh, it's me, White Cat from the hit web
We
series.
don't have any more
Like
time to
that
dilly
all.
dally.
You should,
Wide cat.
G- give me your orange juice right now.
I have grape soda.
I like
I need the tutorial, Patrick.
Soda.
We don't have a second.
Skylar.
No, did do.
Patrick, we don't have time for that.
Alright, sorry. This is
Oh, it's not.
This is very.
Your computer's not gonna be built by the time I leave.
What?
It does not matter. Give me the fucking mouse.
Here, go.
They should put me and Linus Tech Man.
Yeah. Hey. Card. Tyler, is this a good graphics card?
What is it?
It's a Radeon RX 6900 XT.
I don't know Radeon shit. I only know
See? That's what I'm saying.
the BTA.
I can't. Skylar, can you compare it to an RTX really quick?
What's it?
The Radeon RX 6900
Okay, Skylar.
XT.
Skylar, I'm not putting you crashing up yet.
6900 XT
Yeah.
versus your one, which is a 2080 Ti. Is that one you?
Yeah, compare it to a 2080 Ti. That's mine.
It's better than Gurg's graphics card by 7%.
That's still a dub. It's only 7%.
What happened to the 3080?
Yeah, Patrick, why didn't you buy a 3080? Why'd you switch to a Radeon system, Patrick?
Because had couldn't reach.
That's true.
There's many different variants of a 3080.
Oh, which
You
one?
could've talked to us about this.
He couldn't get his 3080, so he switched the entire layout of the computer. That's a Radeon.
I checked it with the other guy. I'm good.
To a worse graphics card. Much worse.
Significantly worse graphics card, yeah.
Get the fuck out.
You should've... Don't moan on stream.
Yeah, you have to say that.
Hey Patrick, could you put... Could you put this GIF up?
No, don't touch anything.
As
Yes,
like,
that is
yeah,
not a
that's like-
significantly worse card. What he's saying? He's saying, fuck you.
Harold, not more like...
Yeah,
Carol the butt.
Exactly.
V-Ray isn't ray tracing. Doesn't need the RTX.
Yeah, but now you can't use DLSS.
Exactly, no DLSS.
No. Can you move?
AMD has their own DLSS.
Yeah, and barely any game has it integrated, so...
Position. Make sure it's in straight and you can't
It's
see
also
any pins,
worse.
'cause outside
I love
the
watching
case,
all the people
there
who helped me
isn't
build this
anything to
computer
hold down.
fight.
Once it's in, one trick to make it a little bit more stable is to use the motherboard box's flap to anchor the card in place if it does have a...
Oh, that is true.
Should I pour some of this into the bowl?
Pour some of the Pepsi right here.
I'll pour some into my mic. Skylar, open wide. It's not as mature, but it... Shut up. Stop. Every excuse. Nah, I know. You. That's what you sound.
That's Sky.
a flap that you can
I don't know who I
of
trust.
slide it into. Next, grab your power supply
Both of
cables. At a minimum, you'll need the...
I need my power supply. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just glad we got the fucking CPU on without bending any pins.
Facts.
I would have killed myself.
First try.
We don't have a second try.
I mean, we could.
Want to unbend the pins?
No.
You have a fucking 1,000-watt power supply. That is so overkill.
Must power the supply.
I have a 700 watt, Patrick.
It's going to explode.
We must power the supply. I'll explode my mind with gaming awesomeness.
If I get to you first.
I get to you. Oh.
Oh. Honestly, this thing could survive being chucked like that.
Don't test it. Don't test
Let's test it.
No. Pressure performance is far better with AMD, and when you have a budget like P did, it is a smart move. Smart move.
Oh, cables.
You tried.
Hey, bud.
You like physically tried to put the bag in the just.
So many.
These Nvidia fanboys, I tell you what.
12-volt CPU connector, which is usually 8 pins, but
Oh,
sometimes
that got no reaction.
24-pin connector, and if you're running a GPU,
I don't have time.
you don't need as many connections as your GPU requires.
But it seems we're running out of.
I'm gonna slap you in the nut really hard.
Then should it go here or should it?
Well, that computer's not gonna be there anymore. It's probably on the desk.
That's true. I was just saying that because I'm probably putting.
Here to put it.
I just want your help with it because I also want help with my general tech. If we have. 5 o'clock. Okay. Oh shit. Me.
Shut the fuck up. Hi, Skylar.
Wow. Wow. Tyler.
What?
Tyler, voice Morgan for.
Oh, I'm Morgan Wildcat.
I am glad I'm not looking at Discord. I'm very scared.
Ooh. That is. That's 3 PCIe cables.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Most won't work without them. Expect to see a combination of 6 and 8-pin connectors, although sometimes there are 12 volts on newer machines. But note that these 8-pin connectors are not the same as the 8-pin for the motherboard in your CPU.
Oh, that makes.
Love Linus Tech.
Shut up.
Can't wait to yell at Janine to make a thumbnail. For
Here's the CPU cable.
I realize that when this PC is done, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, that's gonna take. You're gonna have to do that by yourself, dude, because I only have time to build it and put it in the case.
Daniel.
Oop. Tyler, that goopy soup.
That goopy soupy.
Not get this. This proves that Gurg failed the triangle.
I need to go do something. I'll be back.
CPU
soon.
cable, that's why.
Okay. Don't leave the actual call or take that. Master Beast! Mr. Beast! Mr. Beast.
Step together. Fucko. I'll tell you what, you fucking twat.
Tell you what, you fucking twat.
Fat little.
Not one video is like, oh, get my copy done, and next thing you.
Right.
Realize I didn't.
What cable goes there? PCIe, right? Yeah, it is.
That's cable. Oh shit.
Yeah. Nice. Got it. God.
Pass the square test.
Do not force anything. Lining these up outside the case is easy. Make sure the tabs line up, then push them down.
Blake
until they clip into
responded
place.
to your
If
bathroom
motherboard has
post
more
with
than one
gifting
12-volt CPU,
hoodie. I'm.
one trick to make it a little bit more stable is to use the motherboard box's flap to anchor the card in place if it does have a flap that you can kind of slide it into. Next, grab your power supply cables. At a minimum, you'll need the 12-volt CPU connector, which is usually 8 pins, but sometimes 4, a
There.
24-pin connector, and if you're running a GPU, you'll need as many connections as your GPU requires. Most won't work without them. Expect to see a combination of 6 and 8-pin connectors, although sometimes there are 12 volts on newer machines. But note that these 8-pin connectors are not the same as the 8-pin for the motherboard in your CPU. Do not force anything.
Okay.
Lining these up outside the case is easy. Make sure the tabs line up, then push them down until they clip into place. If your motherboard has more than one 12-volt CPU connector, usually the one marked as 1 is the primary one that's actually required, but it's good practice to install all of them if you can. These cables can often be split into 2 groups of 4 if, for example, your motherboard has
yo! Ludwig did.
Guys.
4-pin connector rather than 2 8-pins. With all that done, connect up your keyboard and display, making sure, of course, to plug into your graphics card and not your motherboard if you have a graphics card installed. Then you can flip on the power switch on your
No. No. No.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Um. Um. When's the Banjo Kazooie stream?
You know? You there when I started playing Banjo Kazooie? I need to start playing Banjo Kazooie. Because I really do. I stopped playing because I fucking hate it. I spent like an hour trying to get one puzzle piece.
Blake.
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 Want a potato? Hey. Realize.
You realize, guys.
I realize I'm
I'm trying the graphics card here. Fuck you.
Hi.
Look it up.
That I lasted. Hey, Skylar.
Mm-hmm.
Come out.
What?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, dokie.
So many.
Hey.
Don't me. That's me. Patrick, when you realize you have to deal with installing an entire operating. Oop. Oop.
Box.
The box.
Would you check out the box?
Open the box.
Oh my goodness.
Help. Big comment.
Flashlight. That dick.
Almost said my name, and like, no, I have to
No,
call
I
you
almost
Fat Dick.
said. Goop on it.
Ooh.
Connector. Oh, I had a. Please. On it. Where's the goop come from?
Comes from the thermal paste.
No, it's not thermal paste goop. This is an advanced goop. Okay, it's all wired up. God, I hate that. That took so long. Power outlet. Your closest power outlet.
Do you want
Power outlet. I don't have to. Ow. Here.
Oh.
Can't be that far away.
Yeah, okay, this one.
Watch the video before I flip
Your
this
power
up.
supply and wait, where's the power button? About that, there isn't one. Not
Power
always,
button.
anyway. This is where the screwdriver comes in. Find the front panel header for your motherboard, often in the lower right corner, and then find the pins labeled for power switch. What now? Stick the screwdriver in. Yes, seriously.
There's power. Loaded. Oh, I didn't plug the cooler. That was almost really bad. I was like, wait, did I put, isn't the cooler supposed to spin up? And then it didn't, and I was like, oh!
Up there.
Many coolers come with some compound pre-applied, and feel free to use that if you like. It's usually as clean, you can grab your thermal compound. Most of the time, for large Steamer's Nexus test you to break the surface.
Go any further. This way, pressure is being pad types. And power cable to it.
No.
When installed, but it's basically just a matter of placing the fan in the desired orientation and stretching those wires over the grooves in the heatsink. It'll clip into place and you're good to go. Repeat as desired if your cooler takes more than one fan, but be careful about the orientation, and especially note any clearance issues with nearby motherboard heatsinks or memory. You may need to either mount the fan a bit higher than you otherwise would, or just scrap it entirely. It's still fine, one fan will do it.
Once the fans are in, look for the 4-pin header labeled CPU fan on your motherboard, or similar. This is almost always right next to the CPU socket, and for ASUS motherboards, it tends to be on the top edge as seen here. Line up the tabs on the cable with the one on the motherboard, and press it into position.
Huh?
Either a 3-pin or a 4-pin fan can function perfectly plugged into a connector like this. And as we said previously, all the 4th pin does is add a separate pin for a finer fan speed control via PWM. So 4 pins are ideal, but not necessary.
They're not labeled. Oh, they are. It's just off to the side. Okay. Okay, okay.
Me? Wait, no, me? Dun, dun, dun. Like that old music out the show.
Oh. Hey, book. Book. White. Hey. Please help before I die.
Oh, I thought you just stomped on again.
Hey. Thanks, Linus. He doesn't tell us to do this. Patrick, we have to figure this out ourselves. You don't need it. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Puns from the law.
He'll be fine. You don't need it.
What? Wait, hold
So
on. What are you
can't really
skipping?
blame AMD for this.
We do it later.
Slap-
To anchor the card in place if it does have. And some
This thing.
CPUs will. Anyway, if you have a boot screen, mash the.
Huh? I need your mouse and keyboard. Unplug them. Right now.
Mouse.
Chat. Don't worry, I've got all day.
Yeah, you do.
Plug it in right there. Thank Hands on the thing so it doesn't explode.
Okay, the fan.
He's going the radiator.
Drinks? Radiator spring. Trying to manually blow. Tyler, are you there?
No.
You playing?
Yakuza Kiwami.
Fortnite Battle Pass. Bus home.
Go. God, I hate this. I did. Why?
Fasting. Oh shit. Okay. Get the f out of here. Can't even use the mouse. Thanks, Ivan. Ivan. The of you. Service to. I mean, I'm on your no.
What is this button though?
Oh baby, cuando.
That is an awful sound.
What?
What does this button do?
The worst one to hear from you.
Okay.
I redeemed Dad for 69 hat tokens. What happens now?
Did it.
Yeah.
Skylar's clapping at the
This looks fucking
I need
delicious.
time.
Skylar when she sees the new built computer. Looks fucking delicious.
Look at my stream. Would you eat the low quality texture food from Yakuza Kiwami?
I can't look at your shirt. I didn't even know you were streaming.
Just trying to throw it together as best as I can.
Yeah.
Why's the mouse so high? Why is there fucking like a menu for Millennium Tower? This isn't a restaurant.
If you want.
Very easily appeased.
What the fuck is it? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding.
Why do I hear it?
The stream open.
Majin is gonna come in.
Why did it open? still hear it through Skylar's mic.
I'm speed running at this point.
Do
We're
you-
wasting too much time.
Do you want help?
No, it all has to be done one thing at a time. Be the worst time of your life.
They were just.
Actually,
I assume that's good. Yay!
boing.
The boing.
I also need. Right where that. Really move. Oh.
Easy. Hey, Gurg,
Hi.
do a backflip.
No. You have a curved monitor?
Yes.
I'm
This.
actually about to kill you.
Refresh right.
Tyler, he got a Samsung Odyssey.
Fucking what?
I'm gonna kill him. Unpack it right here, right now. I already opened it.
Odyssey?
Yeah.
What?
Is that good? I assume so. My dad's like, hey, do you want?
All the fucking budget on a Samsung Odyssey.
My dad's like, hey, do you want to? Like, Dad, can I get into their monitor? He's like, yeah.
And he bought a Samsung Odyssey. You should just throw that piece of shit away right there and replace it with the Odyssey. You don't need a second monitor. Or at least move it to where the window is. Take the monitor out and lay it on the ground. We don't have time for this. Right?
5709.
Bought a Samsung Odyssey.
When the goobers say the words they don't understand.
That looks like a
Fucker bought a Samsung Odyssey.
Is it a G7?
That's where your budget went.
Got this for like. This was an after thing. After he bought.
Oh. $300?
How did you get an Odyssey for $300?
Cyber Monday.
Oh, fuck you.
If that's the one I think it is, that's a fucking 240 hertz refresh rate.
Yeah, it is.
2K resolution.
You don't deserve that, Patrick. You don't deserve that monitor.
This is my mother.
You don't deserve that monitor. I'm gonna rob you.
Get an Nvidia card.
Plug this in. To the wall!
Fuck you! You're just saying shit.
I'm gonna kill him.
Gurg, when he kills me over an item. Got the Xbox Mini fridge.
You have a Samsung Odyssey. I got a mini fridge, dude.
What would happen if you open the box with the Samsung Odyssey in it and it's just Majima? It's coming out to fight you.
I'd be very confused and probably lose the fight.
The Majima Everywhere system. It's pretty advanced.
We're not tight for space at all. Where I can move.
Sit on the bed.
Oh, Skylar. Look at that cool Dangan Rampa thing I got.
Dangan Robber.
You're cleaning this up.
I know. I'm not.
Wow.
A special.
I want at least 3. At least 3.
Hey, you.
You have to. It won't click in. There we go. Give me the big part. The big part. In the box. Big part.
Just put it in the box.
It's still in there. Give me the big part.
It's in the bag.
Give me the
Oh,
big
not.
part
What's the
for
big part?
muscle.
The stand on the box.
Yep.
Wow.
You don't have time.
Big pot.
You didn't even know it was in there.
Look at this guy.
No, we're not.
Skylar's just kind of here.
Who's that?
Huh?
Who the fuck is that?
Gurg's mom.
Hello?
Fuck it is. Hey, how are you?
How the fuck are you?
Fucking great.
Yeah!
Love Skylar.
My hands are just.
Hey, do me.
My hands are gone.
She ate the other one.
I don't have time right now. As it is, we're taking an Uber.
What?
We're taking
We're
an
not
Uber
taking an
to the
Uber
bus.
home.
To the train stop.
Why?
Because the bus.
Hit the grid on stream.
I think you have enough.
Okay, no, stop talking to me. I'm working on it. Where's the? Give me a flashlight.
Flashlight.
Shine it underneath this.
Right foot.
End stream.
Yeah. I can't even.
We
Chat.
got most of it done anyway.
Chat. It's been real nice. We're gonna try and speedrun finish this. No ending thing. You'll see the VOD later.